Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Bob Waldron, and in this video we're going to be doing a inbox review. It's going to be of the Ultramarines Chief Libarian Tigurius. This has basically just been released. It was about £25. It is the Primaris version of Tigurius as well, so that's kind of exciting. So let's just open this up and check it out. Right, well, first off we have the the normal 40mm base. We've got some instructions. The instructions are quite easy and basic to follow. You can probably see a nice bit of coloured paper and everything like that, showing some actual painted Tigurius there. The instructions this is it. These two little pages here, very sort of simple and easy and basic to follow. Again, you shouldn't have any problems building this at all. We then have the sprue itself, so let's bring you in on the sprue. As you can see, we are getting a pretty cool sort of base for him to go on, just to set him out from the rest. We then have all this kind of fabric going on, this cloak business here, which I do believe this piece is going to be attaching to this piece here. So we've got this piece attaching to this cloak. What that basically means is we're going to have a seam line, a join line just there, so the two parts are going to come together. It's going to be a cloak and you're going to have this line down the middle. So this model's going to really sort of need a bit of filling, a bit of sanding, just to take out that seam line, so do be warned on that. But as always, we have all sorts of lovely detail here with the knee pads and stuff, showing off the Ultramarine symbol. We've got pauldrons here as well, showing off nice detail also. We've got his little staff here, which has got bags of detail on there actually, which does look quite cool. Sort of seam lines, I'm not seeing anything major. I mean, you might want to sort of tidy it up a little bit, but no major flash with this model. We then have his face. The face is quite easily, you can see eyes, mouth, nose, all sorts of facial features on there, so that should be nicely detailed for some painting. We do have a load of detail on the standard bearer, his standard just here. It's even got some writing in there saying Tigurius, so that's rather cool also. So all in all, the sprue does look pretty damn good. So I'm going to build this and show you the end result. And here he is, all nicely built up. So after building it, well, it all went together very well. There was no real fit issues, no real sort of problems, no major flash, anything like that. As always, Games Workshop went together absolutely beautifully. The one thing really is we do have, which we already mentioned, the hole. It had that sort of join line running down the actual sort of cloak area. I managed to sort of sand that in and sort of get rid of that seam line, but it's something that you're going to have to sort of manage. Also, when it comes to painting, I would recommend that you don't glue it onto the base, because if we don't glue it onto the base, we could tip it upside down, and as you can see, we've got better access to get inside there and paint any bits at the back which are hard to get to. Also, I have very lightly glued to the point where it's basically brittle, our little backpack here, just so we can get in and around the back here. I've lightly glued that so I can just virtually just nicely snap it off. Just a light bit of glue, and we can do that, and then when you painted it you can fully glue that on, right? But hopefully, as you can see, it's looking pretty cool, nice pose and everything, looking very snazzy, and should make a nice piece. The stats for this out of the new codex supplement, Chief Libarian Tigurius, what we're looking at here is pretty much standard sort of Space Marine stats, but we've got 5 wounds, 4 attacks. Most notable interest is the Rod of Tigurius, which is a nice melee weapon coming in at +3 strength, with a -3 AP and D3 damage, and that's with his 4 attacks. He's also got the Hood of Hellfire, which basically you get that +1 to your psychic test and the Deny the Witch, but what you also get is you can also re-roll your results for the for a psychic test. You also got the Master of Presence, which basically what that does is any Ultramarine units within 6 inches basically can subtract 1 from the hit rolls, which is also quite cool. He can do 2 psychic powers, deny the witch twice, as well as he gets smite, or he can choose to have 3 psychic powers from the Libarius discipline or 3 psychic powers from the Indomitus discipline as well, which basically makes him a nice beefed up psyker. So very nice psyker to go with your army just there. All in all, you gotta say it's a fantastic model. You got some good stats going on there, builds very nicely and should look really cool. So big thumbs up there for Games Workshop's Chief Libarian Tigurius. So hopefully you've enjoyed this inbox review here at Genesis Models. So until next time, my name is Bob Waldron, and I'll catch you later.